Warning: sensitive content.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
I nostri programmi sono offerti in molte lingue. Consultate suprememastertv.com/schedule.
The more we can see the world through another animal's point of view, the more it helps us step out of that human-centric viewpoint.
Dr. Aysha Akhtar, vegan, leader in animal person rights and neurology part 1 of 2. Please continue watching to find out more.
Vegan, preserving the beauty of nature.
Bonjour, blessed viewers. This means hello in Haitian Creole, one of the two official languages of Haiti. I am Alan. The noble-hearted people of Haiti pray for you to always enjoy true happiness and God's blessings. Welcome to Dr. Aysha Akhtar, vegan, leader in animal person rights and neurology, part 1 of 2. Historically, many great philosophers, thinkers, and scientists, such as Socrates and Albert Einstein, have pointed out that if we do not treat animals kindly, it will come back to hurt us in a variety of different ways. Dr. Albert Schweitzer, the 1952 Nobel Peace Prize laureate and a pioneer in the world of animal protection, stated that we must fight against the unconscious cruelty with which we treat animals. Until he extends the circle of compassion to all living things, man will not himself find peace. Dr. Aysha Akhtar of the United States is a vegan who follows in the steps of these earlier advocates for such rights. I am on a mission to show how treating animals with kindness is not only good for animals, but also good for us, she has said. Dr. Akhtar is the founder and CEO of the Center for Contemporary Sciences, or CCS, that was established in May 2020. The goal of CCS is to end the use of animal persons in experimentation and testing, and instead create a shift towards using more effective and kinder methods that are non-violent and based on human biology. Dr. Akhtar is double board certified in neurology and preventative medicine and has a master's degree in public health. The physician was the deputy director of the United States Army's Traumatic Brain Injury Program. She also previously worked for the Office of Counterterrorism and Emerging Threats of the Food and Drug Administration. Dr. Akhtar was a former lieutenant commander in the U.S. Public Health Service and was deployed to assist with national public health emergencies. She is a fellow of the Oxford Center for Animal Ethics in the UK and a consultant editor for the Journal of Animal Ethics. This accomplished lady is also the author of 2 books on the association between human welfare and the well-being of animal folk, as well as a prolific artist. She loves animal persons and used to rescue and nurse them back to health when she was a child. That love for our animal friends has in turn taught her how to care for humans as well. Her experience of witnessing animal abuse at a young age significantly affected her decision to become a doctor and her desire to mitigate the suffering of humans and animal people. The medical community tends to overlook the relationship between humans and animal individuals and their impact on our health. She thought what we urgently need are doctors who are also advocates for animal folk. So she decided early on that she would stick with healthcare for humans instead of veterinary medicine. She believed that as a physician, she could do more for our unprotected and vulnerable animal friends.
The main thing, really why I chose to be a human doctor also, is because I've just learned about how so much of our human health and human well-being is very much impacted by the way we treat animals. So as a human doctor, by addressing these issues, I can address both really together, to advocate for animals and to advocate for humans at the same time.
Human beings have long believed that the Earth exists only for us. This mindset has caused a lot of damage to the planet, as well as many natural disasters and man-made calamities.
The more we can see the world through another animal's point of view, the more it helps us step out of that human-centric viewpoint. And hopefully then we can step away from being, quite honestly, very selfish. We're an incredibly selfish, self-absorbed species. And we are going to be suffering from that. We are suffering from it now. And we're, of course, every other being on this planet is suffering from that as well. So we need to make a change. And that a big part of making that change is not just thinking about ourselves, but also thinking about all the other lives that we impact on this planet.
A growing body of academic research and anecdotal evidence documents the link between human diseases and animal-people abuse. Dr. Akhtar has said, 3/4 of emerging human infectious diseases come from animals. But it's not the animal's fault. If we want to prevent these diseases and save millions of people from untold suffering, we have to face the inevitable and uncomfortable truth. The real culprit is how we choose to relate with and treat animals. Given that interspecies empathy enriches the well-being of both human and animal persons, how can we increase human empathy for our co-inhabitants? To address this issue, Dr. Akhtar points out that we can do at least 2 things.
I think the best thing we can do is in every way possible, show other people who these animals are. So, we can always show animal suffering images and videos of animal suffering in the laboratories or in factory farming and slaughterhouses. But we also know that a lot of people won't look at those videos and pictures, and they'll immediately turn away from them. And so another way to maybe approach those people is to show them the nice things. Show them a pig who she really is when she's given a chance to be herself, to have freedom to move and play and enjoy life, or a chicken, or a hen protecting her babies. Show these wonderful, positive videos, because that shows other people that these animals are really not very different from our dogs and cats. And I think the more they see that, the more their empathy, their compassion will grow.
Dr. Akhtar is also a writer. She often highlights the importance of the link between human health and animal well-being through her writings and public talks. Her pioneering book, Animals and Public Health: Why Treating Animals Better is Critical to Human Welfare, was published in 2011. She argues that health agencies should include animal individuals as members of the public when using the term public health. Her second book, Our Symphony with Animals, on health, empathy, and our shared destinies, describes many touching stories of people deeply influenced by animals and illustrates the mutually beneficial relationship between humans and animal folk. Profits from her second book went to animal person-focused charities.
I really wanted to reach those people who love their dogs and cats, but haven't thought beyond dogs and cats, who are still eating animals, may still not even think about the animals used in experimentation, the animals that are killed for fur, for leather, for so many other reasons. So I wanted to bring in people who were already showing kindness towards some animals and help them move further along to expand their compassion towards all animals. It's a different audience than the Animals in Public Health, and it addresses some of the same issues that are in the first book, but not all of the same issues and not to the detail. The second book is more about reaching people's emotions through storytelling. So there's a lot of stories. There's my story, there's so many people's stories and so many animal stories woven into the book. And I'm hoping to influence change through people's emotions, because that's really what drives change in behavior.
Thank you, Dr. Akhtar, for working to help positively redefine humanity's relationship with animal people so that someday all beings will live together in peace and harmony. For more information about Dr. Aysha Akhtar and her work, please visit AyshaAkhtar.com, contemporarysciences.org. Her books, Animals and Public Health, Why Treating Animals Better is Critical to Human Welfare, and Our Symphony with Animals on Health, Empathy, and Our Shared Destinies are both available on Amazon.com.
One of the best things about being vegan is how much you come to appreciate food. When someone does a vegan chocolate cupcake, it's the best thing in the world, or truly nails a pizza so good you can hardly tell the difference. It's just about opening up your palate and trying new things. Once you get into it, you won't go back. Oliver Sykes, vegan.
Colorful viewers, thank you for your company today on our program. Please join us again on Monday, October 10th for Dr. Aysha Akhtar, vegan, leader in animal person rights and neurology, part 2 of 2, to learn how the Center for Contemporary Sciences is working to end animal person testing. Up next is The British Monarchy Should Be Respected and Appreciated, part 1 of 8, on Between Master and Disciples. May the providence uplift and bring your soul peace.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/GPGW.